Hello everyone from NK Speaks podcast. We just finished watching the game between Arsenal versus Everton. My name is Kelvin and it ended nil-nil. From an Arsenal point of view, it's an embarrassing result. It's an embarrassing performance from Arsenal. And I'm here with my guy, an Arsenal fan. How you see the game, bro? Talk us through your opinion through this game.
I feel like right now, I think that we're a joke because beginning of the season we had the mindset. In fact, all Arsenal fans we have is like our bed right now that this season we are to win the league. Now we are playing teams that are not in the traditional top six. Almost, I don't think we have dropped points from the traditional top six.
Yes.
But it was from a winning position that we dropped those points, and the rest of them we won them. I don't know what has been okay in the Champions League. It turned up, but our last two matches against Fulham and today now against Everton, he wasn't in the match. It's not supposed to be so. Harvard is a player that okay fine. Harvard is a player that
can do what?
He can play as a supporting striker, but it's not ideal for him to be like the striker. It's not ideal because
that guy is playing week in week out. Havertz is playing week in week out.
There's no replacement. Is it Jesus you want to bring? During our Champions League match, first half, we saw two clear chances. A good striker will score those chances. So the performance is very embarrassing. Forget all banter aside, the performance is very poor, very poor. Number one, imagine that we're just watching only Chelsea match, only Arsenal match. We're not watching Liverpool match.
Yeah.
Most people inside there would have been sleeping or they would have gone home because it's very boring. Very boring. As a big team, do you want to be depending on corners?
Yeah. How about the substitution? Talk us through the substitution. We see Jorginho coming in. Of course, Moreno had a very bad game today, to be honest. Up to now, I don't know the reason why you signed that guy.
Even the substitution, I thought that when he wanted to make the substitution, he's going to move Moreno, bring in Partey. Partey will not be the 4. Rice will go to the position that Moreno was playing. Then at that time that he was also removing making that substitution, he also removed Martinelli and putting Trossard. That's what I was expecting.
Yeah.
If he wants to still leave Timber in the right back position and leave Louis there, that is what everybody would have been expecting. But him making that substitution is as if he's not even like taking the match serious or he's not listening to his assistant, because now he's looking like a joke, a big joke. Now 2 matches now we are supposed to be up with 6 points. We are supposed to like
possible 6 points.
Possible 6 points. Now just 2 points.
Dropped to 2 points. Yeah.
It's very poor. Like very
points. 4 point drop. It's
very poor.
To be honest, I don't even know how to put this team performance today, because 100% football fans were expecting a win against Everton today. This match today was a must win, and then with this kind of performance, is the team joking? Is the team not serious? I don't understand. Talk me through that.
Now, I don't know, because whenever we are done with a match now and you interview these players during their press conference, what they keep on saying is that they must win something this season.
Exactly.
They always emphasize on the league. They must win something this season, and they are always emphasizing on the league. Why then is it that when you guys are on the pitch now, you guys don't put in that work? Moreno was not in this match. He was dead. And now for the past throughout this season now, you have been using Partey as your 4.
Yes.
If you don't use Partey, use Jorginho.
Yes.
Trossard, Rice now is that position now is now like box to box now. Is now the position that is now very comfortable with.
Yeah, and even preferable to him too.
Yes, it's now something that is comfortable. Why then are you not sticking to what you know? Why then are you not sticking to what the system your player understand? Now these players they are not robots. Me now as a player now that I know that I'm supposed to play a particular position, you won't tell me that I won't be watching clips practicing on that particular position, and during the day of lined up now, or during the day that we are supposed to play a particular match, you are playing me out of a position just because you feel like I can play
it.
that position. Now look at our match against Fulham. You have a traditional left back, a player that you have been training to play left back, which is that 18-year-old boy Louis. Why then didn't you play Louis there? Let Timber still be on the right back, because if Timber is in the match and is playing right back, there's a connection between him, Saka, and Odegaard. They understand themselves. If Partey is the right back, Partey does not go forward. Partey just stay back, which is not supposed to be so. Stick to what your players are. We are almost very soon now. I think 4-5 matches now will be. We are going to be in mid-season. And yet you don't have a system whereby your players understand. Today you see Calaferi right back. Tomorrow you see. Stick to a system. Stick to a system in the sense that okay, Timber is supposed to be my right back. If there's no whites, then so far Timber is available. Let Timber be my right back. Making his defenders to look like a joke. If the attackers are not doing their work, we are not playing. It's not a knockout football. You need the full 3 points.
Bro, let me don't even introduce myself again. Like, talk me through this performance. Arsenal 0, Everton 0.
That's what I can say. Dreadful. I don't know. It doesn't look like I want to win the league. That's just basically it. We don't look ready for the league. Right now we don't have. What's our excuse now? Is it Man City? Man City right now is struggling.
There was a particular question you asked. What is our game plan, Seth? When in the second half, like
because it's for a couple of games now. Our excuse was that Odegaard was not available.
Yes.
So we're lacking creativity.
Yes.
Now Odegaard is available. See the same result. We are depending right now. Arsenal is not a corner team. Obviously, that's the way it's looking right now.
I guess
now that corners and set pieces in general. That's what we depend on how to win game, because we cannot just create enough chances to score direct goals. So we rely on corner, which is our strength, because we have top players that are equal to the task in the head. But we met an Everton side that their defenders are also good in the air.
They are very good in the air.
They are good in the air. Tarkowski and Braithwaite.
They are good in the air.
And also this person from the midfield.
Mikolenko did well. Mikolenko even did well against Saka as well.
Right now, I don't even. Our attack right now is toothless. I don't know. It's toothless. It's toothless. Our only strength right now is in the defense. Midfield, there's not enough creativity. Attack, Martinelli is just a waste. I don't know. Right now, the guy has reached his prime. There's nothing else he can offer again. It's either he's ready to sit on the bench, or we sell him. Right now, he doesn't offer much. Trossard, and I think right now he used to bring something from the bench before, like we used to call him.
But what is going on? They were not playing like
a super sub.
They were not playing like this before. Let us be honest. They were not playing like this before. What's going on?
I don't. Arteta, there's nothing I've noticed. Arteta, Arteta is too rigid. That's one thing I've noticed in this game. If he gets a style that is working, he just sticks to it. It's almost as if every season we are coming with a new game plan. If we from the start of the season we see Arteta's style of play, and we know that this is how I want to play. If it doesn't even work out, somewhere we just find a way to grind and get the result.
Exactly. That is why a big team.
So we grind that result. When we see that this is the way we've gotten the results on 1, 2, 3 occasions, then he sticks to it. So if it doesn't work out, there's no plan B.
Exactly.
That's the problem. That's why it looks as if every season we are coming with a new system. It just
talk me through that plan A now today. What was the plan A today? What was that plan A?
I didn't see any plan A actually.
To be honest,
right now our plan A, plan B, plan C is to come from set piece and cross, and hopefully our defender is there to head it.
Exactly.
But everything was equal to the attacks today, and so the results we couldn't score.
It looks so obvious now that Arsenal are playing with set piece. And now the opponents will just go and train. Let's just train about this set piece.
They just if they have a good backline that is good in the air, we struggle.
Definitely.
The same thing happened against Inter Milan. Inter Milan in Champions League were dominating the game.
Exactly.
But there was no creativity. They got the penalty, and that was all. That was all. Because their defenders were equal to the tax in the air. It's obvious that if we meet a team that are good in the air, we're likely not going to score.
Exactly.
Likely not going to score. So that's not a team that wants to win the league.
But there are no excuses this season actually.
There's no excuse. Arteta doesn't have any. There's no excuse to give.
Do you feel if he doesn't win the league this season, could he be shown a way out?
He should be out. I'm sorry to say. if I go to Twitter, I see Arteta out. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? But honestly speaking, there's no excuse anymore.
Sure.
Okay, the first season that we finished second.
Yeah.
That's 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
We finished second.
Yeah.
Okay, we know Man City, they usually have that second half run.
Yeah.
That they can go
Unbeaten
like
for
the remaining games of the season, they can just win everything. Not even unbeaten, they can just win the remaining games.
Yeah.
And we lost Saliba, we lost Tomiyasu, and our defense fell flat.
Yeah.
So kind of we had an excuse. If we don't really have an excuse because we're ahead with like 8 points. So but we can use that. Okay, our number 1 defender was not available. But right now there's no excuse, because if we're complaining we're not having a bench that season, like our first team played almost all the games. Yeah. Luckily for us, they were all fit until the end that Saliba and Tomiyasu got injured.
Yeah, sure.
But now, why would not fix the bench? We've had 2 seasons after that. We still have not fixed the bench.
Exactly.
I looked at the team.
I
looked at the team. I looked at the team today. I was like, okay, nothing is working. So who can we call up to on the bench? Bringing Gabriel Jesus in is it makes it worse.
We don't even have a choice. It's like we don't even have a choice. Let's just bring him in.
Bringing Gabriel Jesus and Sterling in it makes matters worse. Yeah. If we're being honest. Sure. Our super sub now is not working anymore. It shows that Trossard doesn't have anything to offer to the team anymore. So
it's rather too soon for Trossard actually.
No, we can't. Of course, we can't let Trossard go. But Martinelli, it's obvious he has nothing to offer anymore.
Exactly.
It's obvious. Like he has reached his peak. There's nothing more we can get from him again. So it's best he should go, because I don't think for his age he will want to sit on the bench.
Exactly.
He's not up to 25 yet. I think 24 or so, if I'm not mistaken.
If you can get like 40,
so we can just get 40 million from him, or just let him go.
What about that Merino? That Merino guy.
I don't know.
What's transfer ever?
I still don't understand the deal.
To be honest,
I still don't understand the deal. Okay, we went for Zubimendi. Zubimendi was adamant of staying with Real Sociedad.
You're not the only team that went for that guy.
And you went for his second. That we started hearing about him after the Euros. Because he scored that 1 goal. We still did not win the Premier League. So what I was asking, Man City week, it's as if not until the final week, Man City are in every competition. It's as if they want to win the 4 titles. They're in every competition.
Yeah, there was a season that they wanted to win the 4 titles.
So Man City should be out of it. Even if they struggle. The funny thing is that Man City is struggling now. We still see them as favourites.
On the low.
Because January they can get a striker or a midfielder and they will win the remaining games to the season end.
It's actually affecting them because they have a lot of players injured.
They're in every competition.
The Ballon d'Or player of the year is not even.
It's out.
Yeah.
So we don't have any single excuse. No excuse. Our starters are not delivering. Our bench is not to write home about.
Now,
nothing.
Before we go, we've lost 4 points out of a possible 6 points in the last 2 matches.
We're catching up with
Everton. We're supposed to be catching up with Liverpool.
Imagine Liverpool had won Everton. If they had played the game, they were most likely going to win that game.
Exactly.
I look at the Liverpool team with a red card. Look how they played.
I think they won. They got the red card at the 20th minute.
They were losing before they got the red card.
Exactly. That's the team that wants to win the league.
That's the team that wants to win the league.
You were saying it. You were saying
the team that wants to win the league.
That's the team that wants to.
You are seeing the fighting spirit.
Yeah. Sure.
Even in Liverpool, my issue with Arsenal for a long time, I've noticed that with Arteta, with the Arteta team. Yeah. If we lose a game or we draw a game, our momentum drops. We just don't know how to bounce back immediately. Yeah. If we lose a game, we are likely going to draw the next 2, or lose 2, draw 1, or draw 2, lose 1. It's a pattern with Arteta right from time. We cannot bounce back from a loss or a draw.
It's not supposed to be that way.
It's not ideal. It's not ideal for a title-winning team.
Exactly.
We cannot bounce back immediately, back-to-back draw. It's a pattern. Once we can go 6 game run, once we lose 1. We're likely going to lose the next match or draw it. Yeah. It's a pattern. It has been going on. See, it doesn't show its side I want to win the title. It doesn't show it at all.
So how do you show? But still, we won't give up. You don't need to give up.
I've given up already.
You don't need to give up on the league now.
I've given up already.
We're still in December.
I've given up already on the league.
Given up already?
I've given up
because
already.
of this performance.
It's not. I've been seeing it's a pattern already.
Yeah.
Unless we get a left winger and a striker in January, which is very difficult.
Yeah.
If not, There's nothing. There's nothing more that Martinelli and Havertz can offer you. Like, they are already in that level. They're already at their peak. It's the same thing that is worrying Mbappe in Madrid. They're already at their peak. There's nothing more they can give you.
There's like improvement.
They can't improve again. They're already in that level already. And if that level now is not up to the standard, what is? It's either you are getting a replacement or you manage it like that. Can you manage it to win the league?
I thought he got a lot of replacement actually.
Which?
Sterling.
I know you're a Chelsea fan. Don't be serious.
No, I'm not being bad. I'm not bantering. I'm not being bad. I'm not bantering.
What really pissed me off is that
you signed.
We had. I just don't. My team, I don't really understand. This person was there for the taking, Isaac. We didn't go for Isaac. We allowed him go to Newcastle.
Yeah. That guy was available for 50 million.
We had interest for Gyökeres and Sesko.
Yeah.
Sesko said he want to stay.
Yes.
For Christ's sake, is Sesko Haaland?
Osimhen was also available this summer.
Is Sesko Haaland that you will say, okay, since he decided to remain with Leipzig, then you wait for him. You just keep your interest for a striker. You are waiting for him. We did the same thing with Locatelli.
Yeah. And he did not.
He backfired. Yeah. We did the same thing with Vlahovic. Backfired.
Exactly.
You don't learn. You don't learn.
To be honest,
if we had Locatelli that season, we are likely would have won that league.
So it's a goal scoring midfielder.
That we are likely would have won that league because that you know that season that we came close to winning the league. We lost party for a long amount of games, a huge amount of games. We lost party, and that means we were struggling. We were just patching.
Yeah,
we were just patching with Xhaka. Xhaka, I don't know. Somehow Xhaka just improved.
You miss him?
I missed him, honestly.
To be honest,
the reason with Arsenal team is that we miss players because we don't sign capable replacements.
Don't replace them. Yeah.
We kept saying, imagine we had a Cazorla in this team.
Yeah.
No, not even Cazorla. That midfield we had back then, Cazorla, Ozil, Ramsey. If we had them in this midfield right now,
it's true.
We win the league with ease. With ease. I don't even
think Arsenal.
We don't replace players.
Cazorla.
We don't replace players.
I don't think we replace those kind of players.
Vieira left. We struggled for midfielder for a long time. Henry left. We don't replace players.
Fabregas as well.
We don't replace players. That's the problem. You see the elite teams now that compete for the Champions League and the rest. Before a player leaves, there's already a replacement. That's what Guardiola is always known for. Guardiola already knows when a player is about to lose it. So he signs a replacement, and he will leave the replacement on the bench. We bring him gradually. That player will have time to adapt. Then the player, then when that player, he say, "Oh, he's ready to leave."
Well, it's something that Arteta should have known better now. Arteta should have known better. He worked under him now.
You worked under him. You should. We as casual fans, we know these things.
Exactly.
Why you as the experienced manager, you don't know? You don't see it.
I don't know.
Oh, Charlie, bro, I'm tired. Like, it's frustrating. How are you playing Everton like this at home?
Yeah. What if
it's not a way now? At home.
But Everton came with a game plan. Actually, they didn't play attacking football. They were just playing those low blocks and the rest.
You think this will work against Liverpool?
I don't think so.
You think this will work against Chelsea?
I really don't think so.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, they came with a game plan and it worked because of the way we play. We don't have a plan B. If you want to win the league, you have to have a plan B, plan C. If you don't want to have a plan B and a plan C, you have to have an elite team. We all know that Guardiola, how he wants to play is how he wants to play. But you see the competition in the Man City team.
Yeah,
you see the competition.
You're
not playing where you live.
Exactly.
The only untouchable player in that Man City team is Rodri and De Bruyne.
And Foden.
How many games have Foden played this season?
But he's still untouchable.
Foden was when I mean untouchable, like the one you can't easily take off or bench.
Yeah.
It's just the two of them.
Yeah, it's true.
Other than the rest, even the backline itself, you can be the player of the season. Foden was PFA player of the season. How many games have Foden played this season?
Yeah.
If you're not delivering, you sit on the bench.
Exactly.
Arsenal is you are choking us with the player. Because there's no what are our options? What are our options? That's the problem. We've kept on clamoring for options. When we lost the league, we said because there was no options. This player played so many games. We were even thinking that injury were going to affect them the following season because of the amount of games they played. But still, where were the replacement? We are signing players that are not even.
They can't even compete for the starting lineup.
Players that are not so even be sitting on the bench. You want them to come and compete with those who are not delivering.
Who are those players?
Sterling. You brought in Sterling for what exactly?
Hey,
Are you helping Chelsea get rid of their wasters?
That's what you're doing.
That's what it's looking like.
That's what you're doing. That's exactly what
you're
you're
helping
doing.
Chelsea get rid of the players they want to let go. They want to let players go. You're helping them. As you are helping them, you are giving them more finance to improve in their squad.
Their own squad, exactly.
Are you helping them to compete? That's what it's looking like. You are helping them to compete.
Why Arsenal should go for Sterling.
You are helping them to compete.
But let's just say good luck to Arsenal. Good luck to Arsenal fans. Because if you don't win the league this season, we will bite you guys. Especially this Arsenal fan.
As it's looking right now, Chelsea are most likely going to finish ahead of us this season.
Probably.
If they continue the same momentum, they're going to finish.
They have a very big squad.
The squad is very big.
Squad, yeah. They have a very big squad.
The thing about the Chelsea team is that their first it's looks like they don't have a second team because all their players are almost at the same level.
Yeah.
So though they are not like world class level, but they're almost at the same level. So if you take one player off, the next player that is coming in is keeping the same standard.
The same standard, exactly.
It's keeping the same standard.
Exactly.
So if we take one off now, there's a drop. The drop is so obvious. Like if you watch Arsenal game now, you see.
Imagine taking Saka off.
If Saka is not in the game, everybody will know now. Everybody will know. That's why if he's struggling, if you double him, you mark him out. You look as if Arsenal is toothless. Because
do you think Arsenal is a one-man team? Saka.
Right,
that's what it looks like.
He's clearly a one-man team.
Yeah, because all but Saka. Even in this match, it's obvious.
The person that was carrying our team before was Odegaard. Because of his creativity.
Injury.
Odegaard right now, injury. I don't really know.
We have to do it.
Injury did not make you lose the chances you lose today. Injury was not the reason you're making those wrong passes today. It can. I know it can. I know it can, but like who do we fall back on when are you seeing elite teams can play the worst, they can have the worst performance.
We saw that in the season. We saw that from Liverpool today. Like when Jota came in today, look at that goal. That's what I was saying.
Are you seeing the Liverpool bench? This Liverpool team, they don't spend as much as we do.
Yeah.
But are you seeing their bench?
It's true.
You're having players like Gravenberch, Elliott, sometimes Curtis Jones, Szoboszlai. You're having McAllister. You're having the bench.
I didn't see McAllister today.
I think he was injured. So once one is leaving, the person is coming and is maintaining the standard. Yeah, the standard remains. Yeah. That's how it should be. If a player is coming from the bench, you should keep the standard.
Yeah, it's true.
That's how elite team wins the league. Maintain the standard. Right, I'm just ranting too much. I'm angry.
I understand your frustration. You're frustrated. Alright, well, like
what do we want? What do we want?
I hope the last time we did an interview with you, you were angry. I hope the next one.
You know the last game.
I hope the next one you'll be happy.
And at this point right now, there's a level I get to, and I just see it from afar that there's nothing much. If we had won this game, I still would have not celebrated.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have celebrated if I had won this game. Because why are you playing Everton like this? These are teams that are battling relegation. You are playing them like this at home.